I've always taken Remembrance Day very seriously. Even growing up as a kid, I always just automatically felt how important it was to be appreciative of the sacrifices that were made in the First and Second World War, and just in the basis of fighting for the ability to even establish the Western style of life. And as I grow older, and as I spend more and more time commenting on politics and discourse and the way that society comports itself in various lines of reactions, whether it be how people treat disabled people, or how our government is treating us, or how I criticize both the left and the right for claiming that we are A, in a fascist dictatorship, and B, in a communist dictatorship. I don't see much of a difference. But either way, all of this to say, we would not be able to have the ridiculous amount of retarded and outspoken opinions that we have, because these men fought and died for that ability. And the amount of people that just hate on soldiery and enlisted people, and just the people that actually do the work in the military. The people that actually hate on those people and just hate on the actual system that the sacrifices of those people have built is astonishing to me the older I get, and the more that I see what we have and what we're able to talk about. And I think it becomes more and more prevalent and more obvious now that the internet exists, because we're able to look inside other places and hear from people from those other places more easily, and hear how vastly different it is, and have that comparison. And it just blows my mind the amount of people that completely brush off what we have and how it came to be, and B, the amount of people that believe somehow that just being a quote ally makes them understand even a tenth of 1% of what an average citizen of a developing or third world country goes through. And it just drives me insane that there are so many millions of people that go through life hating the system that they were given, and have the ability to openly hate that system without punishment, because of the sacrifices of the very people they believe deserve things like post-traumatic stress, and deserve to unalive themselves just because they had to fight in a war that their government sent them to. These men and women didn't, all they were doing was defending their country. They like these insane people treat veterans and serving people as though they are individually a mass of sociopathic murderers just wandering around the planet wantonly killing people. No, these people have signed up to defend the thing that we should most hold dear because we are free. We can make posts like I'm making right now without a knock at the door. We can, like, even look at England, for Christ's sake. They have completely forgotten what their men died for, and what Winston Churchill was speaking about to defend. And they're arresting people for tweets. And why are we throwing all of this away? And also at the same time completely we're throwing the system that we were given away, and we're throwing the people that gave it to us away. And then at the same time, we're going, oh, but things need to be even better. Where the hell did we all go so fucking wrong? I don't understand. I don't understand where we lost the pride in our countries, where we lost the pride in the people who defend what we have built at home, and what we have had people defend as we build it at home. Where did we lose all that pride? When did being proud of where you live make you a flat out Nazi? And I'll tell you when. It was over the last 15 years, as the extremists put the pot of water on the stove and turned up the heat very slowly. And people like me and multiple thousands of other people in the skeptic community before it dissolved into an insane asylum. People like Asmongold, people like Nux, people like Tectone, people like just everybody that Destiny before he went crazy. People that just talk about what we need to talk about. We were all warning everybody, and we were all told, shut up, you're crazy, you don't know what you're talking about, you're a right-wing extremist, go sit in the corner. And now look where we are. Those men that fought and died in World Wars I and II, those men that fought and died to end things like slavery, to bring about the American Revolution, to bring about Canadian Confederacy, to bring about all of those men are rolling over in their graves, and if there's an afterlife, they are spitting all over it. They are. If I was up there, I'd be hawking loogies all over the place. I'd be like, fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. I didn't have to go to a foreign place and die in my fucking teens for you assholes, and I did. Because I thought it was the right thing to do, and this is what you guys have to show for it? Fuck off. That's just what I've been thinking about today on Remembrance Day. I know it's not very happy, but Remembrance Day isn't supposed to be happy. And this is more a message to the people who do not appreciate the sacrifices that we should be appreciating. Because I'm pretty sure veterans are tired of saying everything that I've just said for the last 8 minutes, 9 minutes. Because they've been screaming it from the fucking rooftops. And everyone's like, oh yeah, whatever. Shut up. You've whatever. Thank you for your service. You know what I think of when I hear thank you for your service? I think of thank you for your donation. That's what I think. I think thank you for your service has become a way for people to just be like, oh look, I was nice to the veteran. I said thank you for your service. How about we actually do something that means thank you for your service instead of just flapping our jaws? How about that? Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.